Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to my channel. So we are going to make a card today using not too shabby products. We are using the Ladybug Hugs and this ephemera is called Cute as a Bug. Isn't it adorable? Look at these bears. I just fell in love with these ladybug bears. And so we're going to use a couple of these ephemera pieces and a sentiment. I love that you get sentiments, and I love the paper pad, which is called Ladybug Hugs. And you do get 12 designs, and it's 6x6 paper. And so we are going to be using these ephemera and paper. So I thought I would kind of mimic the sky and grass from this ephemera on the left side. Sorry for the shaking, my desk is a little wobbly. So I am taking some distress ink colors, and I believe I used let me see, I used Uncharted Mariner and Blueprint sketch and Salty Ocean to kind of mimic my sky. Let me see if I have what I used. I used Rustic Wilderness for the grass. And so I'm just using my blending brushes. I also sprayed it with some water, and I'm also going to do the ink smushing technique as well right now. And then I'm going to use some white paint as well. So just getting that grass in, or ground, with that Rustic Wilderness. And then I will use my Kuretake paints and a box to flick some white splatters onto my sky. And I'm just using a box that I always use, and I'm trying to see which, this is a Lawn Fawn stitched rectangle die that I use pretty often, and I'm just trying to see what it would look like with my background. And because I do want some sky and grass in there, or ground. I keep saying grass. Well, I guess you could say grass. And so, and here is a box that I just always use, and I probably should use a newer one. And I am just flicking some white paint from this Kuretake paints set that I have next to my desk. And a little bit of water and a paintbrush. So I cut my paper. I did a flag, and then the square I cut out with a waffle flower die set that I will put in the description if it's available. And I'm just using a Teflon tool to kind of, after I glue, kind of just to press it down. I don't want anything popping up, any air in there. And then I will be adding my cute little ephemera piece. I do pop up the sentiment with foam tape, but on my card I do not pop anything else up. And I'm using some like heavyweight paper, so it's pretty thick. Everything is pretty thick. And I am also going to decorate the inside. I did try and make a different card earlier and I didn't like it, so that I am going to recycle what I didn't use on the inside of my card. So that's why you'll see that it looks like it's been glued down, because it was, and thankfully I was able to save it. So I'm just gluing my panel onto a red A2 card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, heavyweight, 110 pounds, and I believe it's Recollections paper. And then that is going to be for the inside, that ephemera and square and pattern paper. And then my happy birthday sentiment is a foiled sentiment strip from my stash, and I believe it's from Ellen Hudson. And so here is where I'm going to place it, and I think it's cute. I like how the card came out, and I'm glad I was able to save this ephemera piece because it's really cute, and I just love all the pieces from this Ladybug Hugs and Cute as a Bug ephemera. And I did decorate the front panel with some Ladybug clay embellishments and some polka dot sequins, and I will try and share that. It's a little difficult to kind of see it, but it's really cute, and hopefully my recipient loves it. And so just making sure, and here is a close-up. So thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day, and I'll share the inside.